Greetings. I have another article about buying the comics, and I'm hoping this time this will probably be the last I ever hear of this story because it's kind of stupid. Kind of. Like, I really thought I heard the last of it, but yeah, no, Disney's not going to let this go. And anyway, the article is this. Hang on. Excuse me. Disney Star Wars officially renames Boba Fett Slave One by Spencer Baculi, August 17th, 2021. Let's get this shit show over with. Following the reveal that the House of Mouse had simply dropped the moniker of Boba Fett Slave One, likely in order to preemptively appease the offended masses. Yeah, because, fuck the perpetually offended, man. Disney has finally and officially unveiled the new name for Star Wars' favorite infamous for Star Wars fan favorites infamous starship. It's a gunship, not a starship. Slave One's new name was officially unveiled in Marvel's preview for the currently in progress Marvel Comics crossover series Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, a canon story which Disney canon. Details Boba Fett's arduous and treacherous journey in between the Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi to deliver a carbonite frozen Han Solo to Jabba's palace. In the preview, Disney showcased 6 different variant covers for the crossover series, each which depicts one of the series' titled bounty hunters next to their respective vehicles of war. Though the ship's new design is found nowhere in Boba Fett's variation cover, even the translated Orabish text, Disney's preview announced that fans can see the following characters and vehicles of variants covers throughout September. Bosk and the Hound's Tooth, Boba Fett and the Firespray, IG-88 and the IG-2000, Zuckuss and the Mist Hunter, Valus Balrit and the Broken Wing, Dengar and the Punishing One. Emphasized above, it appears that Slave One has officially been renamed Firespray, a reference to the ship's official model classification as Firespray 31 class patrol and attack craft. Well, that's something, I guess. Though Disney has not publicly specified why they renamed Slave One, with LEGO Star Wars design director Jens Krovod Fredensgiven having merely announced that the change by saying it's just something that Disney doesn't want to use anymore. It's likely that it was done in order to avoid a bad faith and victimization-seeking reaction to the use of the term slave. Victimization-seeking, okay. Notably, actor Mark Anthony Austin, who played the character in the 1997 Star Wars Special Edition film, has himself rejected the Disney idiocy, not buying, not conforming to the mouse, no siree, not gonna happen, he wrote on Twitter in June, shortly after the name change was leaked to the public. When I was growing up, I loved Disney, no more. Yep. Welcome to my world. And that's the end of the article. This is going to happen sooner or later, right? Because I've said this before, I'll say it again. Disney has to sanitize everything under the sun. Like, even if these cry bullies didn't make a shitstorm about it, Disney would find an excuse to do it. Because anything you love, they will fuck with. I do like how they at least took a name from the old EU to use for the Slave One. To me, it's always going to be Slave One. I don't care what Disney says. Until they find a way to reprogram the mind, it is always going to be Slave One to me. But I do like that this is kind of a reference to the Bounty Hunter game, which is, if you don't know, in Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Boba Fett had a ship called Jaster's Legacy. It was destroyed on a prison planet when he was trying to retrieve a bounty that he needed to get to another bounty. Well, not a bounty. He was trying to get someone that would lead him to someone who would have a lead on the bounty he was pursuing. Like, long story. If you don't know, just look up Star Wars Bounty Hunter and read it, or see Vader Reviews' video of it. Anyway, when his old ship was destroyed, he got a new one. This became what was known as the Slave One. It's known as a Firespray Attack and Patrol Craft 31, or Firespray 31 Attack and Patrol Craft, or something. I can't, I already read in the article and I forgot already. But that was what the model was called. He later renamed it Slave One. So now I kind of want to know if they're going to incorporate that into the lore as well of the Disney canon, because if so, I would say I'm hoping they're trying to piss people off less and get back some of the old fans they've lost, but at this point I would say it's too late. But, hey, can't fault them for trying if that was the case. But yeah, that's the article. I'm still not happy with it because it's always going to be Slave One to me. I do not care what Disney says. Bob Iger can offer me all the money Disney has, and I would still tell him to go pound sand. I mean, he's not really going to offer me money because I'm just some nobody who has a preference for titles. But, yeah, that's the video. That is the story. I still think this is dumb all around, but then from Disney, it's par for the course. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and have a nice day. Remember, the game was rigged from the start.